We're gonna go on a journey today. I want to go through my SMITHS vinyl collection. I want to figure out what I still need to have a full, complete, original vinyl SMITHS collection that I can feel happy with and know that I own the complete set. So let's go through the vinyl first in order of release, see what I have and what is missing. And just for the cohesiveness of this video, I'm going to preface by saying I want to own 1 live album by them, 3 compilation albums by them, and 4 studio albums by them. I'm not just throwing out random numbers. I've looked at specifically the albums I want to own, and I'm not going to list every single one right now, but those are the numbers. If I get to those numbers, will mean that I own all the albums that I need to own by them. So firstly, we have the SMITHS self-titled. This came out in 1984. It is their first studio release, and I have this on the Rough Trade label, which is the original pressing, I'm pretty sure, from Australia. So that's 1 of 4 studio albums that I want to own, ticked off the list. Next, I have Me Is Murder, which was released in 1985, also on the Rough Trade label. This is an Australian original pressing, and this is their second studio album of 4 that I would like to own. So off to a good start. We haven't missed any studio albums so far. As we are going in chronological order, I'm gonna go now to a compilation album. This is my favorite album by the SMITHS. My face is just lining up from holding this because I love it so much. This is in my top 5 albums of all time, baby. This came out in 1985, and I have this on the Rough Trade label once again, an original Australian pressing. And this is one of their first 3 compilation albums that I would like to own. I only want to own their first 3 as I feel like those are the only ones worth owning in my own personal opinion. This is good because I haven't missed any compilation albums so far either. 1986, we have The Queen Is Dead. This is their 3rd studio album release. I once again have the original Australian pressing, Rough Trade label. This is considered to be one of their best albums, and yes, I really do love this album. I totally agree with everybody. It's also such a beautiful color, that nice dark green that I'm very excited about owning vinyl that have this dark green color going on. And one thing to note is that my auntie bought this for $15 and it now goes for like 3 times that price at least, or 5 times that price. And I sometimes think, I'm like, what if I pass these albums on to my future kids? How much are these albums going to be in another 100 years? Like, if it's been 40, 30 years right now and they're already quadrupled in price. I can't imagine by the time I'm passing these albums on how much they're going to be worth. It's going to be insane. As we're going with chronological order, we're going back to another compilation album. This is The World Won't Listen. Also, the Rough Trade label original Australian pressing, as I'm going to be saying for pretty much all of these albums that I own nearly. I've got the double LP here, so it's worth quite a bit, this one. This is the double LP with the nice black and white picture of the boys in there. But this is great because this is their 2nd compilation in their discography that I'd like to own, and I've got it. So I'm not missing any compilations at this point, and I'm happy to report that I've got the 4th studio album that I want to own. This is Strangeways, Here We Come. Have this on the Rough Trade label, Australian original pressing. Doesn't even need to be said at this point. And can I just say that Last Night I Dreamt That Somebody Loved Me is one of the best songs of all time. Who agrees? This is 4 for 4 with studio albums, so I'm really happy that I don't have to be searching for any of those. Alright, we're in the back half. So next we have an interesting one. We have Stop Me If You Think That You've Heard This One Before by the SMITHS. This is a 12-inch single release and is the most valuable record that I own in general, I'm pretty sure. This once again is the original Rough Trade label, Australian pressing, and it came out in 1987. This is the only single vinyl that I own, and I'm not looking at buying any more singles at the moment. I think that I'd just be going and diving down into a rabbit's hole if I do that. I want to just own their main live albums, studio albums, and compilation albums at this point. Make sure that I have that down pat before I jump over into singles. But this is a really nice place to start with my singles because Stop Me If You Think That You've Heard This One Before is one of my favorite songs by them of all time. It works out that my auntie loved that song so much too. So, ow, my eye. But something to note is that in the future, once I do own all the albums that I want to own, I will be looking at picking up some more singles to add to my SMITHS collection as well, but not at this point. But very happy to own this. Next, we have a weird one. We have Interview. This is an unofficial release. It's on the Telltales label. I don't even know what I just said, like I don't even know what that means. It also was pressed in the UK. It came out in 1988, not worth much, not even anything that I want to own, but I took it anyways because it's the Smiths and I knew that I wanted to have a Smiths collection. I'd rather say yes than no to a Smiths vinyl at this point, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense to me just be like, not good enough. So took this off my auntie because she was wanting to give it away, so there you go, I own a random interview vinyl. And lastly, when it comes to Smiths vinyl, we have Rank by the Smiths. This is the only live album that I wanted to own by them, so this is good because it's 1 for 1 with the live albums. This is once again on the Rough Trade label, an original Australian pressing. It came out in 1988. So that being said, there is one vinyl here that I've realized that I've missed and that I still want to own. It is the third compilation that I didn't show, which would be Louder Than Bombs. I do not own this vinyl. I own the other 2 compilation albums, which would be The World Won't Listen and Hatful of Hollow, but I need to own this one. So this video has been great because it's shown me which albums I was missing. I had a feeling I was missing some, but it's really good to know that I'm only actually missing one. So once I can get that one, I'll be golden. I'll be owning all the original Smiths albums that I want to own. I wonder how long it's going to take me and how hard it's going to be to find an original Rough Trade Australian pressing of this one, but I'm gonna try my best. Maybe it won't be too difficult, hopefully. So that is my complete Smiths vinyl collection at this point. We'll see how I go in the future with picking up that last one that I want to own, and then maybe diving into finding some singles that I would like to own as well. But until then, I'll see you next time for more vinyl videos and book videos and just books and other videos about whatever I want to post about. Thank you for watching. Bye from me and all the Smiths vinyl.